Good blessed Saturday morning, December the 17th, 2022. It's about 10 o'clock a.m. I greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, or your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter whether you're the richest or the poorest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter whether you are the proclaim toughest to the proclaim weakest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaim enemies. Doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I say or do. That's your prerogative. You have those rights. First, fifth, 14th, and so on. But I'm here live today here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. My camera is focused on the back doors of in the back parking lot of the police department, which all of together is the city hall. Right on the side of it is the Mississippi County Courthouse. And I'm doing a story that gonna sting what really is concerning a shooting here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County on December the 15th, 2022 on the west side of town in Charleston, Missouri, around Wall Housing and Gale Street. Shooting took place about 2:43 or 2:42 p.m. where normally the Charleston, Missouri Police Department responds, but rarely do the Sheriff's Department response, but the Highway Patrol responds most of the times. But I want you to just look, this is the police department, and then the Sheriff Department actually supersedes, is a higher legal authority over the police department. In the Illinois State Police Department is a higher authority over the both of them, the Sheriff Department and the Police Department. But I want to show you, I'm just showing you this here because I did a story. Now I'm finna go to the Sheriff Department and then I'll finish my story.
Tonight about the case filed in Southern Illinois against a Mississippi County, Missouri Sheriff's deputy.
Mississippi County Sheriff Britton Farrell says he stands by his captain, Barry Morgan, who faces charges of battery and official misconduct.
Here's a look at video from last September that shows Sheriff Farrell with Captain Morgan standing to his left. According to Illinois State Police, the state appellate prosecutor's office out of Springfield filed the charges against Morgan. They come nearly 6 months after the arrest of a man who allegedly stole a Sheriff's Department truck and drove it from Charleston into Illinois before being stopped in Johnson County. All state police will say is that Morgan faces the 2 counts for actions relating to that man's arrest. Sheriff Farrell, meantime, tells me their internal investigation found Morgan did nothing wrong during that arrest. Farrell goes on to say that Morgan, quote, has served and is serving Mississippi County and our profession admirably. Farrell also says it's unfortunate investigators would rather charge a fellow officer than concentrate on the actual perpetrator of the crime. The man accused of stealing that truck is 40-year-old Matthew Nelson of Buncombe. Nelson currently faces 15 counts in Mississippi County, including felony assault, armed criminal action, and stealing a motor vehicle. But first, Nelson heads to trial on 17 felony counts in Illinois that include aggravated assault of a peace officer and being an armed habitual offender. Court records show Nelson's trial is set for May 17th.
Just in case y'all don't know, when Captain Barry Morgan, go back to court, is January the 23rd, 2023. Google up. He was arrested in Johnson County, Illinois. It's up and around Pulaski County, a little past Cairo and Mounds in that area. But look it up to see when he go back. I'm out here in front of the Mississippi County Detention Center, jail here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. Saturday, December the 17th, 2022. There go one of the sheriff's vehicles there. They kind of watch me, all of them kind of watch me. I think that's the one that was following me a long time ago. But anyway, what I'm here for today because they had a shooting shooting here in Charleston, Missouri on the west side of town on December the 15th, 2022. And it was on the streets Wall Housing and Gale Street, where 2 individuals were shot. Normally the Charleston, Missouri Police Department's response, and sometimes the State Highway Patrol. But this time you would see my video where the police departments, the highway, the Mississippi County Sheriff Department responded first, and it was a captain by the name of Barry Morgan from this department here that was arrested last year and had to turn himself in April of this year, 2022, for a crime of battery and official misconduct. You could see the YouTube video on it, but anyway, what I want to show y'all is a news clipping where the Illinois State Police, which supersedes the sheriff here, but I don't think the sheriff department knows that, but they supersede the sheriff department, and the sheriff made a statement when the Illinois State Police arrested his captain in Illinois. The sheriff said that they should be worried about the criminals instead of their fellow law enforcement officials. But that statement that the sheriff made is as if the criminals don't have any rights. But it was something that the Illinois State Police Criminal Division arrested his captain. So how is his captain coming the first one on the scene of a shooting here in Charleston, Missouri, and goes into the house and come out several times with bags? Something is wrong with that. We see that the sheriff department here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, the sheriff don't honor agencies that's higher than them. But the Illinois State Police had a federal prosecuting attorney out of out of Springfield, Illinois, that put these charges on this captain. But I just want y'all to just see, when you get arrested or some of these law enforcement officials that's coming on the scene, is they legally on the scene? And do these other police chiefs and sheriffs, do they honor authorities higher than them? And I'm not knocking all sheriff deputies. I'm not knocking all police officers. I'm just showing how they not bringing to light what Barry Morgan is out on bond for, and why is he on that scene. But when they bust somebody with drugs and guns, they had him on the news all the time. I'm gonna leave right now. A few of these people from this sheriff department been kind of like following me, but peace be still.